If you're one of those people whose goal it is to golf in every single month of the year, then this past weekend was fabulous for you, wasn't it? We went to Deerfield in Oakville, treat those stops as four-way stops because of the power outages that we saw because of the wind. Let's take a look at what we saw in terms of the peak wind gusts. You know, this is very similar to the pattern we saw around Halloween when we had that windstorm. Port Colborne, yet again, another gust at 106 kilometers per hour. So some very brisk winds. The warnings have now ended along the lower lakes, but they're still in place across the north. So as we look at our wind forecast, circulation around the big low pressure, that deepening low pressure, continues to be strong. What we have now across southern Ontario for the GTA is a setup for lake effect. Lake effect showers and possibly even mixing that could reach down even into the GTA by later on tonight and through the overnight. We may even see some rain and snow mixing. So the low pressure system is well off to the north. We have now the northwest wind set up over the lakes, and we can just see that one band in particular that might be even reaching into the GTA. Then we have high pressure in place. The temperatures are going to be on the chilly side, enough to get some snowfall through Midwestern Ontario up into the Hanover area. 5 to 10 centimeters is quite possible as we head through tomorrow morning. So something to be mindful of if your travel plans take you to the north and west of the city. 7-day forecast for Toronto. Seasonal values pretty much right until the weekend. We see a little bit of a drop off, and overall there will be a return to a few more showers by the time we get to Thursday, but the winds will start to abate by tomorrow. Very close and personal coming up for us. We can be expecting to see the highest totals of snowfall by the time we get to tomorrow up into the Midwest of southern Ontario. So thank you so much for joining us. I'm Cheryl Plouffe. We're going to take a look and see where we are with regard to these winds. Now, the wind warnings have ended. It's still a breezy day. The winds now have shifted direction, and we, of course, not only had wind, but we had rainfall as well. And we have some video to show you. The winds kind of kept you up. I'm speaking from personal experience. The winds were so strong that it was really difficult to get a good night's sleep, wasn't it? Mark, we have, and also the winds are stronger with this one versus, a couple of weeks ago when we had that windstorm. We expect that some of these streamers could reach right into the GTA. And so that's why we've changed that forecast for Toronto to bring you in a mix of rain and snow possible through the overnight. We're not going to see big snows from this because it'll be a mixing, but nevertheless, maybe the first flakes of snow you've seen so far this year. High pressure will build in, the winds will abate, but we do have still in northern Ontario quite a bit of snowfall actually on the way. For us in the south, if you're heading north and west of the city, around the Hanover area, 5 to 10 centimeters through Listowel, those are the regions. There's some slightly higher terrain in some of these areas that could see 5 to 10 centimeters of snowfall. The long-range forecast gives us another shot of rain on Thursday. The temperatures stay at about seasonal values and a slight cool down by the weekend. It was raining sideways. Coming up, the U.S. Midwest takes a beating from a wicked November storm.